On this edition of Jag TV, we learn about the band's performance at the Bentonville Marching Invitational.
We also take a look at the new food truck that will be parking right here at South.
And finally, we'll find out how one of our seniors took part in an amazing project over the summer. Jag TV starts now.
Broadcasting from the Jaguar studio in the heart of Blue Springs South High School. This is award-winning Jag TV.
Welcome back to another exciting edition of Jag TV. I'm Hannah Foster.
And I'm Jack Main. This past weekend, our band traveled to Bentonville, Arkansas to participate in the Bentonville Marching Invitational.
Here's Madeline with the scoop.
Our Jaguar Pride is having a beyond outstanding beginning to their season. They completely swept the entire competition this weekend in Bentonville, Arkansas.
There were 18 bands there total in prelims, and 12 of them advanced to finals. Prelims, we showed up with a lot of energy. Came out with our very first impact, where we kind of play loud. It was a really well-received impact, and just had a great first opener performance and things like that. So then in finals, everything was just magnificent. We had great energy, great effort. The students performed with their execution was even better than was in prelims, and therefore our score went up and things like that. It was just a really fun performance.
Finishing with a score of 82.2, these marching machines beat the runner-ups by a whole 4.2 points. They had every single judge for them.
That was pretty amazing. I thought that it would be like really close, but it was a lot further than I thought it was, especially since they're a really good band.
Lake Hamilton, Arkansas came up as runner-up, and we really kind of expected them to maybe win the show. We thought we'd be real competitive with them, but there was about a 4.5 to 5 point difference both in prelims and in finals, which is very surprising. It's great for us. I'm glad that judges really enjoyed us that much, but we were pretty humbled by that point differential.
Sounds like it's going to be another successful season for the Jaguar Pride. I'm Madeline Paget for Jag TV.
Thanks, Madeline. Looks like they had an exciting weekend.
It sure did. Speaking of exciting, last Friday there was lunch on wheels.
Here's Grant for more info.
The Blue Springs School District is adding a few new items to school lunches soon. Brian Harris fills us in on the new mix.
So new things that are coming to the menu. We have chicken tenders and waffles, chicken wings. These are Nashville hot chicken wings. We'll also have some sriracha chicken wings, and then we have these pizza rippers. It's a cross between cheese bread and pizza. You rip them up. This is what they look like apart, and those are just some of the things we have coming on the menu.
Also, last Friday, the district tested out its brand new food truck. Culinary arts students were selling cake truffles and chocolate chip cookies. Although scheduling isn't ironed out just yet, the district has a general idea.
How can we expect the food truck to be here at South?
So the schedule's not set up yet, but we'd like to get out to the high schools at least once a week. To sell breakfast or lunches, and then also the culinary arts department would like to have it. Usually they're going to be out on Fridays. I'm not sure exactly what their plan is, but they're going to have it usually on Fridays.
Everyone around here is excited for the new food truck and all the new items coming to school lunch. I'm Grant Wall for Jag TV. Back to you.
Thanks, Grant. A few students are going beyond getting an education here at South. They are making a difference in Kansas City. The students have brought sheets to give to sexual assault victims that have had theirs taken away by police in investigation.
In Kansas City, every time the police have to respond to a sexual assault or a rape, they go to that person's house and retrieve their sheets. And sheets, a lot of people don't know, actually cost a bit, and they don't give them back because they're evidence now. So a lot of people are now left without sheets. And so a unit at a Casey police station was accepting donations of sheets and money for sheets. And myself, some others, and Ms. Stotts thought that we could supply a couple and give people some sheets.
If you would like to help out with their project, you can bring sheets to Mrs. Stott's room in room 1.
Now, for those of you who are taking the ACT on the 16th, the test is going to be moved to the 100 hallway. And some people will also be taking the test at the south end of the 300 hallway.
When Jag TV returns, we take a look at a club that is making sure people cast their vote for an upcoming election. And we recap South sports when Jag TV returns.
There are first days, long days, day after day after day, and days you've worked so hard for. So today, let's focus on turning your retirement dreams into reality. Because to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help.
Call your financial representative, Stephen Perch, at 816-795-6232.
Hey Jags, Matt Mitchell down at Culver's. Have you ever wondered why things taste so amazing when you come to Culver's? It's because it's fresh. We make it just for you. When you say, I want a burger, someone starts making a burger. When you want French fries, someone starts cooking French fries. We also make fresh frozen custard throughout the day. It's always within an hour of fresh when you eat it. Not something that's been packed and sitting around the freezer forever. It's fresh, it's delicious, it's so creamy. So come see us down at Culver's. We can't wait to have you.
More. You're doing great. You look amazing.
The Egg White Grill, so you can bring on the day.
So new construction, yeah, it's a really exciting time at South. We've got 75,000 square feet being added on to our
It was small. It was like a lot smaller than it is now, obviously. And it just had the small gym. They didn't have a big gym until they turned it into a high school. There was no PAC.
So we were the first freshmen here at South and the first class to go all 4 years through Blue Springs South High School. So we were pretty proud of that.
Welcome back. The Young Democrats Club is going out of their way to make sure people are registered to vote in November by talking to members in the community to make sure they're registered to vote. So, for those who can, make sure you're prepared to cast your ballot this November in the midterm elections. Now, let's go to Tristan with sports.
Welcome back, Jags. This past week, we got to witness our fall sports team begin to wrap up the end of their seasons. Our varsity football team took a trip out to Park Hill on Friday and played hard, but the game ended in a 35-0 loss. This Friday, we host Park Hill South for our last home game of the year before we head to Lee Summit North on the 12th for our final regular season game of the year before districts. Good luck. Last week's girls softball wrapped up their regular season with a 3-0 win against Ray Peck on Monday. Junior Addie Leitner led the game with 3 hits and a RBI. Girls had their last regular season game against Lee Summit North and lost 5-2. Good luck in the playoffs, girls. Boys soccer played great last week with a 3-2 win over Lee Summit North and a huge 8-1 win over William Crispin, where junior Brooks Childers had a nice goal amongst the 7 others to lead our Jags to their 10th victory. Boys are currently first place in the conference and are having an impressive season. Girls volleyball stomped over their opponents last week, beating Raytown 2-0, Park Hill 2-0, and Smith Cotton 2-0 as they improved to 23-5. Make sure to come out to the home game against Ray Peck on Tuesday, the 9th, for the second to last home game of the season. Lastly, senior Jonathan Leckby won first place in the cross-country invitational last week. Congratulations to Jonathan and our cross-country team. Well, Jags, that's all for sports this week. This has been Tristan Harris, now to Chase with City State Nation.
Thanks, Tristan. In City News, a historic baseball was donated anonymously to Goodwill. The ball turned out to be signed by some of the most well-known players in baseball history, such as New York Yankees catcher Yogi Berra, former Yankees owner George Steinbrenner, and Steve Balboni, who played for the Royals and the Yankees. The ball is the real deal, and it was signed in 1981. The ball is currently up for auction on Goodwill's website. Right now, the highest bid for the ball is around $700. Also, Blue Springs is continuing park renovations after the half-cent sales tax approval. The city has already renovated 2 playgrounds and updated trails and tennis courts around town. Next, the city will tackle Burris Old Mill Park. Renovations include a splash pad and a new playground. Updates will also be done to the skate park, trails, restrooms, and shelters. The city hopes to start construction soon and reopen the park in spring or early summer. In state news, Missouri has received more time to comply with the Real ID Act. Missouri will have until August 1st, 2019 to get everyone's driver's licenses or ID cards up to date. Missouri is on track to have everyone up to date with the Real ID Act's requirements by March. In national news, Amazon is raising the minimum wage for U.S. employees next month to $15 per hour. The company has faced criticism for the stressful working conditions. Amazon said that any employee that already makes $15 per hour will also get an increase in pay. That's all for City State Nation. I'm Chase McGraw.
Here's some reminders for the coming month. First off, tomorrow the senior announcement meeting will be held, as will the college fair from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Blue Springs High School. Next is the orchestra concert next Monday starting at 7 p.m. On the 25th and 26th, there will be no school on account of parent-teacher conferences, so enjoy your days off. After being pushed back 2 weeks, the new date for the ACT test is October 27th, and they'll be held from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. And finally, seniors, October 31st will be your last chance to get your senior photographs taken. Oh, and Halloween, that might be worth mentioning. And that's all for reminders today, Jags. Jag TV will continue right after this.
I've been going to Dr. Dahlquist for years. They're always very nice and very patient with me because I don't really like the dentist office, so they're very patient with me.
I hate going to the dentist, but going to their office is always a fun time, especially Nancy, that fun receptionist. She always treats everyone very nice.
Welcome to Big Frog. This is our store. These are our t-shirts. This is our printer. It's really fast. These are our professional graphic designers, our free professional graphic designers. At Big Frog, you can have the shirt you want, fun, fast, and price right. We stock all kinds of apparel in tons of colors and styles, and we have a 24-hour turnaround. That means no more waiting forever for your order to arrive in the mail. We love what we do here at Big Frog, so bring your team, club, family, and friends to Big Frog in Independence, where fun is always celebrated.
Welcome back. This past summer, a student here at South got the chance to work on a very fun project.
So let's go to Isaac for some more information.
What's up, Jags? Isaac Holson coming at you right here in the Jag TV studio. Here at South, we do our best to explore the reaches of our influence. Senior Chase Terry is doing just that. Recently recruited by Olivia Sawbates and her management team to star in a music video, I Love Our Hellos and Hate Our Goodbyes. This video has over 900,000 views on YouTube, and this video keeps growing every single day. He is truly making an impact in his own influence and networking for his future with this video. This video is on track to reach 1 million views by the end of this week. That's so incredible. What a way to spread the Jaguar spirit by putting yourself out there. If you want to check out this video, check it out on jagtvnews.com, and we'll have a link for you right there. Back to you, Han.
That is so cool, and it looks like he had a great time filming the video.
Up next, Evan goes around the school to quiz the students on some cool fall trivia.
Hey Jags, it's your boy Evan Cook out here in a tree with this week's edition of Man on the Street. Now, I have 2 tickets from Miller Theater's Blue Springs 8 that I'm ready to give out, and we're about to do some fall trivia. Let's head to the cafeteria and see what students really know about fall.
Okay, what makes maple leaves turn red?
To be honest, I have no idea.
Chlorophyll.
They have a chemical in them that's always there, but then it only shows whenever the whatever it is, chlorophyll leaves.
Nice.
I thought it was that the plant stops producing chlorophyll because there isn't enough water, and so it's essentially like rust. It's like oxidation.
It does. So there's something that's left in the leaves that makes it.
Glucose.
What is the first day of fall?
June 23rd. October 1st, my friend.
September 22nd.
How many continents do pumpkins grow on?
4.
3.
3.
2.
Continents.
We've got.
There's 7 continents.
3.
Oh, 6, duh.
That's right. Good job. That's all for this week's edition of Man on the Street. I'm Evan Cook. Now back to you in the Jag TV studio.
Thanks, Evan, and thank you for tuning in on another episode of Jag TV.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and at jagtvnews.com. I'm Jack Main.
And I'm Hannah Foster. See you next week.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. Sign up today.